Yes, we all need to start somewhere. It is this fear of starting, making the first move, is what's stopping us. Hello, everybody. This is Anton Rubtsov, and you are here at the Ruby Hockey channel. I want to talk to you about some of the themes and just topics I really enjoy talking about. I was always interested in, topics of psychology, motivational. I graduated university with a degree in psychology, and by my accent, maybe you don't understand, but I am Russian, so English is not my first language, but bear with me. Like I said, it is the start. We need to start somewhere, not be afraid to make first beginnings of the things we want to do in our lives. It is very important because without that, there wouldn't be successful people. All successful people started somewhere. Everybody in the beginning maybe wasn't that good at what they like to do, but they started, they got better. And only this way, through training, through practice, through experience, people exceeded. And you and me, we can all do that. We can exceed whatever we want to start with. Although one of the important things would be to find what's actually making you happy and to find actually what's making you get out of your bed, get out of your normal habitat. Progress, no matter how little, builds up big momentum. Doing a little details day by day will add up to the big progress over time, big sphere or whatever you want to do. It is really important in the long run because details, that's what makes the whatever you are doing to be better, to be more successful, to be more actually what you want to be. One of the biggest challenge of starting is the fear of failure. We all experience sometimes fear of failure. It can be in sports, it can be in the job, it can be at work, it can be anything in our lives. But you need to love fear of failure. You need to fall in love with the process. You need to fall in love with the failing, because only failures, only those little mistakes will actually make you better, make you a better specialist at whatever you're doing, and make you a better worker at whatever sphere you are trying to take. Forgot to mention, we're coming from Alaska. It's not very cold today, but it's actually freezing to just hold in your phone like this. So we got one of the challenges was fear of failure. Another one I wanted to talk about it is perfectionism. Perfectionism is one of the bigger killers of the beginning. We most of the times believe that we need to do something perfect. We need to be seamless. We need to perform the action at our best at 100%. But it doesn't need to be ideal. It doesn't need to be perfect. Nothing is perfect in this world. You look at social media and seeing those people with the perfect everything, lifestyle, perfect figures, perfect people around them. It's not real. It's not real. I'm gonna tell you this. It's a lot of times it's all blow out of proportion. It's not what it actually is. Nothing is real. It is real in this life. Hopefully, I don't get run over. But nothing is. So don't look into social media. It is not what it looks like. Don't be a perfectionist. You just gotta start somewhere. Me speaking English is probably hurts your ears, but I'm starting. Some people will understand. Some people, by the way, turn the subtitles on. But it is gotta start. And then when you are starting, when you are going at this path, when you found actually what makes you happy, what makes you get out of your bed and in the morning and when you burn with this desire to actually be better at this, that's when you can actually propel. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent at what you do, because it is very important. We all know the saying, practice makes perfect. Consistency makes whatever you are doing perfect. It needs to get into your habit, working on this every day, giving it a time. Because when you put the time into the sphere you are doing it, or wherever you are doing it, is when you actually exceed the expectations of what you were, what you want to be. That is when you actually get better. That is actually when you will reap the benefits of those, minutes you put in a day, those hours you put in a week. I believe that you need to do that every day. You need to do something to get better, this or that thing. Another very important thing when you are starting, it is visualize and see yourself actually achieving the goal. It is really important, because seeing yourself in a year, in 5 years, in a long-term goal, in a long-term vision, some vision you have, and seeing you achieving this goal, getting this thing, whatever it is, materialistic or no, actually being that person and having this image in your mind will give you necessary motivation, will give you necessary push to be better at this, do something every day. It is really important to visualize, because then your brain understands, okay, what do I need to do today? What do I need to do better to be at the level I want to be? And then with this, really good feeling, you seeing yourself there in 5 years with this thing, you can go forward, and you can see yourself succeeding. You can see yourself being what you want to be. I had to come inside. It was super freezing. But the thing I was mentioning is this: the setbacks don't define you. The setbacks, everybody have setbacks. Everybody had at their career setbacks. You see it, the most successful people, doesn't matter at what stage they are or they were, they always had setbacks, and everybody have to deal with the setbacks. It's absolutely one of the most important things in being progressive, getting at what you were, where you want to be, and what you want to be. We all have mistakes, and it's the matter of how you respond to those. What your actions will be after those. You basically need to understand that in Russian there is this saying, a water from geese. Those setbacks just going through you, but they don't get stuck. They just going through you, like geese don't get water on, the water doesn't stick to them. It goes through you. Those setbacks, those mistakes, you understand them, but they're just going through you, and then you just keep going. You keep going where you want to be, how you want to get there, and you just work towards that. You don't really notice what other people say. You don't really notice what the the probability is. You don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the numbers. Don't look at statistics. One of the biggest mistakes is I learned it on my own. I would always look at statistics. I would starting with YouTube. I look, how much people is watching me, how much subscribed, all those just numbers. Like in sports, we can say, like in soccer, or how much goals I scored, or how much points I get. It's all only a result. Don't follow the result. Look at the process. Process is where it meets. Process is where it meets the success. The process is really important. It is necessary because you have to fall in love with the process. The process is where you come where you don't really want to, but the process needs to be there. The details, having the process at the highest possible value you can be, doing that is so important. Once you fall in love with the process, you don't really pay attention to the numbers. This is where the much more progress will be. This is where will be going through the roof, and like I'm always saying, you're gonna be buzzing at whatever you're doing. So everybody, don't forget to start at what you are doing. Just do those first steps. Be consistent at it. Be on top of it and visualize yourself having this, being that person. Don't look at setbacks. Acknowledge them, but don't look at setbacks. We all have mistakes, we all have setbacks. Doesn't matter. And most importantly, enjoy what you are doing. Have a love to this and just go. Just get there. Just do something. Get at what you want to be. This was Ruby Hockey. You were listening at Anton Rubtsov. I will be posting those every Sunday, but I will see you next time. Bam!